get down there to the bridge before we see the most important thing in the city. Before I tell you our most important and my last story, as we promised it will not be too long tour, it's time to tell you about something that will be very important for you guys. And it's not some historical thing about Mostar. And that's meeting point. Okay, so this is your aim for later on. After you finish with the prayer, we will agree on the time later on. We are meeting here. How to recognize that you are at the meeting point? Well, simple. It's very cobblestone road over there. You can see that we have asphalt over here. There are 3 flags on the left hand side, so they can also be your reminder. Let's move on.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're good. Following the guide.
Mostar. Ovo je kak se zove.
Esiste smo generacije.
Tak ada tu. Mas ke lawa? Ya. Handmade.
Ya, jom kita settlekan solat tu senang. Itulah nak settlekan solat dulu. Satu, jalan-jalan. Tapi sini diorang tak ambil euro eh? Tadi tu ada tuan euro tak nampak tadi? Sana tadi tak kan? Lega dengan euro eh? Ambil lain tak apa. Itulah. Nanti confused lagi.
Yeah. I like to say, you know, that we are all Chante, but we are not Mura.
Cantik but not murah.
Nak murah.
Dekat Mostar sini ada tu.
Bazaar. Kita tak ada di sini. Apa dia? Jangan ke Batu.
Ja, niste trebali, mogu se.
Tajam dia pergi sana.
Di sini perjalanan ini adalah batu-batu gravel ni ya, yang licin, tapi boleh jalan juga, tak ada masalah. Sekarang kami sedang berjalan di musim autumn, and Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kami di Bosnia, Mostar.
Then all together we move to the other side. Is that Malaysian traditional clothing? Yes. Yes.
Season festival.
Semua dari mana bang?
Ya, dari Malaysia.
Tulangnya?
Kuala Lumpur, Kuala Lumpur.
It's not part tradition. Dobra. We celebrate Eid al-Fitra and yes, two Eids. We are having like Ramadan, but that's not like celebration. That's fasting. But last couple of years we have some Ramadan halal markets, so you can go out with your family, buy some nice cakes and so on. We have. Sad sam izgubio samo.
Dobra.
Dobre, insan čala.
Dia dapat pakai mas, dia marah.
Ini tak kenal kau ke tutup muka? Susah ke? Lita. Lita.
Jaga. Jaga licin, jaga.
Video. Pegang. Okey. Tenang. Okey. Stay. Move.
Okay, no travel.
Jaga.
Smile dulu, sekejap smile.
We also say we are also
Coffee.
Jaga. Kalau kacau.
Once broken, considered soul.
Okay. So, one more time. Now for everybody. Listen carefully. Mosque that you can see in front of us, Mosque Mehmet Pasha Mosque, that is dating from 1618, will be the mosque that you are going to use for your prayer. When we finish with our story about the bridge here, you just continue straight. That's like 100 meters straight. You will see the entrance to the mosque on the left hand side of yourself. That's the mosque where you will have prayer. Are we clear? Yes, perfect. So now about the bridge. One of the main reasons why you actually came here to Bosnia and Herzegovina and to the city of Mostar. Why this is part of your travel through the territory of Bosnia and Herzegovina? Pretty much because of the fact that this bridge that you are looking at right now was constructed in 1566 by the order of Sultan Suleiman, that we probably all do know about, whose nickname was also the Magnificent One. So the reason for Sultan Suleiman to construct this bridge here above the Neretva River was mostly the growth of the trade that the Ottomans wanted to reach here in the city that you are visiting right now, to connect Florence in Italy with Bursa in Turkey, to connect Vienna in Austria to the ports on the Adriatic Sea such as Dubrovnik, Herceg-Novi, or today's Split are. Old Bridge of Mostar was constructed by Mimar Hayreddin. Mimar Hayreddin was the student of the greatest Ottoman architect, whose name was Sinan, that you probably do know about, and whose constructions you have probably seen already in Istanbul. The Old Bridge of Mostar have that one very specific, unique shape of one arch that you can see in front of us right now. That one arch is 21 meter high, so it means that the bridge is 21 meter high bridge. It also means that in 1566 it was the highest one arch shaped bridge made out of stones of the whole European continent. Bridge is 29 meters long, 3.5 meters wide at the widest spot that the bridge had. Bridge is made out of the stones that you can see on the bridge, on the surface of the bridge. Stone is called with the name Tenelia. Tenelia generally is a limestone, and the bridge have that one stone at the middle that we call as the most important stone, and it is the most important. Side we have Halebia Tower. Both of them in the shape that you can see right now are constructed in the middle of the 17th century, mostly to rise up the level of the safety inside of the city. Both of the towers, even in the pre-Ottoman era, were used by the keepers of the bridge. Keepers of the bridge who then became, like during the Ottoman era, members of the Ottoman army. Their name was Mostari. Bosnian word for the bridge is Most. Those are the two names or two toponyms that actually gave the city its beautiful and unique name that still holds today, named Mostar. The Old Bridge of Mostar was sadly destroyed in 1993 during that terrible mentioned last war that we had here in Bosnia and Herzegovina. It was destroyed from the hill that you are looking at on our right hand side. Name of that hill is Hum, and the bridge was destroyed by the members of the Croatian Council of Defense and Croatian Army together, but by the lead of their general known as Slobodan Praljak. Bridge was destroyed at 9th of November 1993 at 10:16 in the morning. Immediately after the war, we have started process of the reconstruction by collecting materials, collecting the working forces that will actually work or that will actually do the bridge one more time in the original shape by using the old methods and the same materials that were used back to the middle of the 16th century. Bridge was reopened and reconstructed during the summer of 2004. Just to let you all know, Italy, Netherlands, Turkey, and very interesting, Croatia were the countries who have donated money, completely destroyed. Those are the countries that have made donations for the reconstruction of the bridge. From 2004 till right now, this bridge is symbol of the city, symbol of the survival in the city, and also symbol of our wish to stay alive and to live here where we do live even today. But also this bridge is giving us one more time, after a little break during the war, one of the longest traditions that we have in the city of Mostar, and that's one very unique but at the same time very crazy tradition of jumping off the bridge into the river of Neretva. People here, I'm not telling you we because I'm not doing it, people here are doing it from the 16th century till today. In the 16th century, they have dived off the bridge to impress important guests of Mostar and to wish them welcome later on for a marriage. Normal, right? And right now they are diving for money into the river of Neretva.
So can you...
How deep? 7.5.
Can you repeat? That means to say the hottest in summer, how many degrees?
45.
I mean, this how many Celsius?
You
Celsius.
mean river? 11 degrees Celsius.
Celsius. In winter,
2 to 3 degrees Celsius.
so and we have guys jumping off the bridge.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and for money, for marriage,
For money right now.
especially I think money. Yeah.
Yeah, in the past for marriage, but I assume that it is quite smarter to jump off,
Yeah.
off the bridge for money
For-
than for
and then
marriage,
and then you
know,
pay to your bride. Yeah.
Absolutely. So